Welcome back. This next guest, I can't say enough about her. You've seen her. She's one of the first ladies of hip hop signed to Death Row. She has been featured in many films and televisions. You know her and seen her on Friday. She was Baby D. She knew all the 2000 snacks. She was Corette on Steve Harvey. Y'all help me welcome my guest, Lady of Rage. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for being here. Ooh. Well, Lady of Rage, it's a pleasure to have you in my presence.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm glad you're doing your thing, you know, kicking in doors, getting what you want, making it happen.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Y'all give it up again for Lady of Rage. Yes. Well, Lady Rage, let's talk a little bit about what's been going on in your life. I mean, you were one of the first ladies of hip hop.
Well, I came in like the 90s. I think the first ones would be like Roxanne, Shantae, Sparky D, Salt and Pepper. Then, you know, then MC Light, Latifah, Moni Love. Then you had Yo-Yo, myself, and then the list goes on and on. So
right.
I think I came in like the golden era of hip hop, the 90s. Yeah.
Well, you're definitely one of the most lyricists.
I agree.
Females.
I agree.
Out of, do you agree?
I agree.
Oh,
yes.
So being one of the first ladies of hip hop, what were some of the challenges you faced being in a male-dominant world?
Well, initially I didn't look at it as challenging because I felt like it's no competition. I looked at the guys like I'm just that confident in myself. Like y'all don't deter me. Y'all are not a threat at all. Now once I got in the business of it, it became challenging as like the way you are perceived, the way they want you to look, the way they want you to come across. Me being a big girl, I was told you need to lose weight. I feel that we as women, we come in all shapes, sizes.
Absolutely,
yes. Know, I didn't really like that, and I didn't fall into that trap. I'm stubborn, I'm stuck in my ways, so if you tell me I have to do something, more than likely I'm not gonna do it.
You were signed to Death Row. What was that like being one of the female women on Death Row working with Suge Knight?
It wasn't, I mean, people may think it was, oh, you had to walk on eggshells, and oh, here comes Suge, and oh, don't say this, and oh, don't do that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't, I didn't experience that. Suge, he had to win me because I was, like I said, I'm stubborn. I didn't trust a lot. I didn't accept a lot of things. And when I first came out to California, because I'm from Virginia, he was like, Rage, this is a family. You got to learn to trust us. I was complaining about everything. And why is this? And da-da-da. You would have thought I was Suge Knight. You know, just blah, 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 everything. Right. So he was like, you know, Rage, you got to calm down. You know, it's a family. So, and that's how I was. Things that you may have heard, I didn't see those things.
So you didn't experience none of the things,
I didn't
or you never
those
feared
things.
being hung from a window? Or
I never feared that.
Nothing?
No, I never feared that. I never feared that. I've had a few eviction notices on my door, and I feared being kicked out of my apartment when I was promised, you know, you would get this money or you get this money, but this was in the beginning stages, so it was a thing where everybody's struggling and everybody got to make sacrifices, so that was the only issues that I dealt with.
It's a good thing you brought that up, because speaking of that, do you feel that you got a fair deal? Because I'm saying, like, to me, you're one of the most lyricists, and you were signed to Death Row, and do you think they market you or gave you the opportunity that they really should have?
No. I don't, well, the people have spoken. You know. I don't have to say anything.
You know.
I feel that the time that I was told that I was going to be put out, I guess it was the politics of the game. That I wasn't put out in that time. So when my album did come out, the dynasty was crumbling. Pac was assassinated, Suge was in jail, Dre left, Snoop was unhappy, he was leaving, and here I am, and they're trying to push my album. But these elements that were here when everybody, the Chronic, Doggy Style, Dog Food, everybody was a part of that. And then when it was my turn, it was nobody there.
Nobody there to push it, right.
So what will be, will be.
Who would you want the audience to know that Robin is versus Lady of Rage?
Well, Robin is just a good old country girl from Farmville, Virginia. I like to cook. I like to eat. I like to fish. I like a good, strong black man, preferably mine. And I'm just smooth and laid back. I love being loved. I love myself. I love my hair. I love my black people. I love people in general. But, you know, that's what Robin is all about.
All right, well, I like Lady of Rage, and I'm really loving Robin right now,
Yes.
too. So, would you come back and perform for us later?
Y'all want me to perform?
Do y'all really want her to perform and come back and perform for us?
All right, I'll come back and perform.
All right. Well, I thank you for being on the show, and I guess I will see you back here to perform Afro Puff.
Afro Puff.